joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
A bit ago, Mike Brown and I were able to chat. I asked him about Nikola Jokic and what makes him such a difficult matchup for defenses, and he said his versatility. He's a capable scorer and a fantastic passer. We have to be wary of his scoring and distribution with him, and that's not easy. Let's see how things unfold in this one. Kevin, back to you.
Great work as always, Allie. Thank you. Here's Tatum. Zion Williamson making his last shot. Towns kicks to Tatum. Looking for Cunningham, and he gets it there.
MP's playing like he has something to prove. Strong defense from the youngster.
Cunningham finds Halliburton. And that time, also a missed shot.
And they're 1 of 5 to start this game. Just really haven't gotten into a flow offensively.
Williamson, the screen. Here's MP. Williamson trying to free himself up. MP, no good. Not a fast start here for the East All-Stars. Trailing by 5. And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for 1.
What sprint.
Folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Most game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good one.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
Calls to make. Personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able to. A challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
And it's in there.
Despite his youth, MP showing grown man strength.
Halliburton feeling it out a bit. Tatum setting the pick for Halliburton. Pass to Tatum. Shot clock at 5. Good work there as it goes.
We know Tatum's got a terrific jumper, but I like when he pounds that paint too.
MP kicks to Leonard. Curry passes to Williamson. Some nice passing here by the West. Williamson with the screen for MP. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more.
Some changes here for the East. Siakam is checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. Tatum comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo, and it's Mitchell in for Halliburton. So an almost entirely new group now for the West. Victor Wembanyama is checked in for Jokic. Julius Randle comes in for Zion Williamson. Edwards has come in for Leonard. And MP subbed in for Curry.
A little light on the fouls in terms of what's been called tonight. And that's usually the theme in this game.
I agree. I mean, the guys always play reasonably hard, but they don't necessarily play physically, if that makes any sense. The officials' jobs are usually pretty easy in this one.
You've got Tatum. Mitchell is out there with Cunningham. Then it's Pascal Siakam. And it's Brown in at small forward. That's the 5 out there for the East All-Stars.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
And he makes good on the layup. MP's got the lead up to 6 now for the West All-Stars.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Cunningham passes to Tatum. Inside, Tatum!
Well, Tatum has so many tricks and so many ways he can try and beat.
Here's MP. And the dunk by MP.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
There's Brown with the 3. The West All-Stars pull it in.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Especially when you're scoring the ball at a decent clip the way they have. I mean, they've done exactly what's necessary to take the lead.
Randle no good.
He's hard to stop once he gets to the rim. That's great defense right there.
Cunningham outside. Over Doncic. Good on that shot, and with that, the West All-Stars lead is cut down to 4 on the bucket from Cunningham. On the wing, MP. Covered by Mitchell. MP looking around. And Randall throws it down.
Just another way Randall can beat you. Good hands for the catch and finish at the rim.
And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Cunningham kicks to Mitchell. The kick out to Brown. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Mitchell's got 4 assists now tonight.
He's just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
And the East with some changes. Antetokounmpo's checked in for Siakam. James comes in for Jaylen Brown. Halliburton subbed in for Cunningham. The West All-Stars also changing it up. Jokic, he's checked in for Victor Wembanyama. Kevin Durant comes in for Edwards. And Curry subbed in for Luka Doncic.
Love that play call by MP, finding a way to create for his team.
Back to Mitchell. Jokic grabs the miss.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
And stolen by LeBron. And here we go, the fast break with Giannis. Pass to Halliburton for the 3. West All-Stars with the rebound. Jokic has got 4 rebounds now tonight.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
Now here's Tatum. Following the miss by Julius Randle. Tatum passes to Halliburton. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
I tell you, one of the things I've noticed about Halliburton is his endurance, man. It is off the chart. He's always pushing the pace and really outworking other guys most of the time. He's constantly revving up the motor and taking things up a notch.
Catching up on the changes for the East. Towns comes in for LeBron. And it's Cunningham in for Donovan Mitchell. And West also making a switch. Leonard, he's checked in for Julius Randle. Cunningham's shot is off. The West leading by 5 to the inside. Draws contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Yeah, these defenders just look a bit overmatched, especially inside.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Şengün's checked in for Durant.
You know, it's pretty clear. MP is a special, talented player with tremendous upside.
Cunningham outside. Here's Curry. Şengün the bounce pass. Jokic kicks to MP. Pass to Şengün. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Yeah, don't give them another possession here.
Leonard against Giannis. The kick out to Cunningham. Tatum on the wing. And so it's the West All-Stars holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. Right back after this break. And it's time to strap in as we get set to bring you the explosive action of the second half of the All-Star game.
And that first half was terrific. I'll bet anything, though, the second has even more in store for us.
I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, I think it's going to be a spectacular final 2 quarters.
And, you know, the fan voting is what determines the starters in the All-Star game. Then the coaches will decide on the reserves. But either way, whether you're picked by the fans or the coaches, earning the title NBA All-Star, that's an honor none of these players will ever forget.
And on the floor for Chris Finch as we get into the second half. Curry is out there with MP. And it's Nikola Jokic. Then there's Williamson. And it's Leonard in at the 3 slot. Halliburton with the bucket. Well, Greg, one thing you know for sure, you know that every player who earned a spot on this roster is going to see his share of action. Spreading the minutes evenly, as you've always talked about, is always a top priority for these All-Star game coaches.
And you're so right, Kevin. I mean, for all the hard work these players put in to get here, I mean, each one deserves a chance, if you will, to share the spotlight. It's one of the great things about the All-Star game.
About 1 minute played here in the second half. Pass to Leonard. Back to MP. Williamson is screen on Cunningham. Here's MP. Can't hit that one. Cunningham with some nice D.
And they start the second half with 3 straight misses.
Good ball movement here by the East. The offensive rebound. They kick out to Towns. Misses the jumper.
Well, you know exactly why they let him have that shot.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Curry.
Honestly, I have no idea what happened right there. That was wild.
Just over a minute and a half played here in the third. Halliburton against Curry. Halliburton passes to Tatum. Antetokounmpo looking over the floor. Lock at 6. Halliburton for 3. Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got his 7th rebound here tonight. MP dishes to Leonard. Back to MP. Pass to Leonard. Launches a 3. Drains the 3, and yes, he'll go to the line for one more. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Well, you really got to appreciate Kawhi's presence and the impact it has on the court. I mean, he's a guy who is feared on both ends of the floor, and that gives his team a lot of confidence.
Towns a screen on Curry. Here's Halliburton. Halliburton muscles through the contact.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Here's Curry with the 3. It's hauled in by the East. West All-Stars making a switch here. Wembanyama's checked in. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. On the wing, Giannis. Defended by Wembanyama. Antetokounmpo passes to Tatum. 4 on the clock. Cunningham's shot is off. The West leading by 5. Pass to MP. And Karl Anthony Towns pulls it down.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Cunningham gets the bucket. Cunningham's got 15 points.
And this is the beauty of Cunningham. He can score from anywhere on the floor. That length, obviously, a huge advantage.
Oh, what an amazing finish there. Just fearless and when he attacks the rim, and it's as if the big fella wasn't even there.
Here's Halliburton. The West All-Stars getting their last shot to go. Pass to Giannis. Rejection by Wembanyama. MP kicks to Curry. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. MP's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. And we'll get a look at how the hustle stat game has been going for the West All-Stars.
Great job by this team closing out, blocking a bunch of shots, and just a tremendous effort defensively.
And, you know, on top of that, second chance points have been a major component for him. And I love the
And it's the East All-Stars with the ball. A 2-point game. They've got LaMelo Ball. Antetokounmpo is out there with Jason Tatum. Then there's Brown, and it's Mitchell in at the 2 guard. So that's the 5 in the game for the East All-Stars. Here's MP. Strong strong finish inside from MP.
MP's been the catalyst for them tonight. Solid leadership from this young man.
The kick out to Tatum. Bangs home the trifecta. And the East leads by 1.
The defenders need to recognize the importance of staying on him as we get into crunch time.
And so Doncic will bring it up for the West. Randall with a screen for MP. MP to the rack.
That's why you set screens for MP. He knows how to use them and knock shots down off of them.
1 minute now into this fourth quarter. And here is Ball. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Doncic. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
And, you know, since the break, they've looked like a totally different team, especially on offense, where they are really cooking right now.
On offense, here are the West All-Stars. They trail by 1. Randall, a screen on Mitchell. MP passes to Randall, and Randall throws it down.
Power and mobility of Randall. That combination makes it really hard to cover him on the pick and roll.
Mitchell left side. And here's Brown outside. West All-Stars with the rebound. Doncic has got 4 rebounds in this game.
He managed to knock down 1 triple in the first half, but nothing since then.
Jokic sets the screen for MP. And it's off from three-point range. Pass to Brown. And Brown throws it down hard.
The athletic Brown with a big-time slam. You got to defend him better than this.
Here's MP. Oh, a tough bucket from MP.
And you know what? He's been on the big stage, guys, and he's been at his absolute best.
And, Greg, barring something unforeseen, I think we know who the All-Star MVP is going to be. He's already got one hand on that trophy.
And the East with some changes. Karl Anthony Towns checked in for Brown. Kate Cunningham comes in for Donovan Mitchell. And Halliburton subbed in for Ball. The West also making some changes. Williamson is checked in for Julius Randle. Leonard comes in for Edwards. And Curry subbed in for Luka Doncic. 3 on the clock. Here's Halliburton. And that basket's going to count, folks. Gets the goaltending call right there.
Good hustle right there. I love that effort. Just a little late in the act.
MP against Cunningham. They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe.
A reliable option he's been tonight. He's their safety valve for sure.
Free throw good, MP. And
Big Cat says, take that.
Curry with it. MP with a screen on Halliburton. MP. MP, the triple is down the hatch.
And the All-Star MVP award, always such a prestigious honor, and it's becoming clear who that honor is going to be bestowed upon this year.
And with the game he's having, it's hard to envision anybody else winning it.
Outside Cunningham. Jokic trying to free himself up. Strong move off the glass.
Yes, sir. Kate Cunningham embracing the role of a leader.
Rebounded by Antetokounmpo. And here's Giannis. He'll bring it up for the East. They trail by 1. Leonard against Tatum. And he makes that one count.
And Tatum has been in these situations before. He's reliable when it comes to stepping up in big moments.
MP. Oh, MP with a strong move.
Big moment. MP showing some savvy. What a bright future this young man has.
Antetokounmpo with the ball. Now defended by Williamson. Knocks down the 3.
He's got that clutch gene. It's in his DNA for sure.
And the West All-Stars have possession. And they double up MP. It's all about Antetokounmpo. The finish! Antetokounmpo using his speed in transition.
Well, let's say the defense being played here tonight might be a bit on the soft side from both teams.
Well, I know you're not surprised, are you? I mean, fast and loose is the way this game should be played. And there's the ice cream with the apple pie, folks. Excellent trip up the floor to stretch this lead out. MP with the easy bucket inside.
Cutting into that deficit now, well within striking distance.
Boy, time to tighten it up on defense. A stop here would be huge.
Buries the deep ball.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Now MP. 1:09 left in the fourth quarter. Nice use of the glass on the finish.
And these are the moments he's worked for. MP delivering down the stretch.
Giannis inside. Working on Williamson.
And in addition to his great talent, Antetokounmpo has the reputation of being an outstanding leader as well. He's a clutch player who demands the ball in these situations. You love that. And Jokic, a real natural leader. He's got great gifts, and he's always ready and willing to deliver when his teammates need a big bucket.
Here's Towns. And he banks the layup in.
That's what I'm talking about right there. Game on the line. Towns lets nothing stand in his way.
The free throw drops for Towns. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Curry outside. Jokic a screen. Jacks up a three. Rebounded by Tatum. The clock now can just run out for the East. So the East All-Stars win it.
And guys, while the result and the bragging rights go to the East, this was truly a night that belonged to the fans. I mean, it was another great showcase of the world-class talent across the NBA.
It seems to get better and better every year, doesn't it, Greg? So fun to watch. It was certainly a fun evening. We thank all of you for joining us and watching with us. For Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. We'll see you again next time.